Lawmakers at the state capitol say they will move forward with the debate on whether transgender girls should be allowed to compete on girls' sports teams. Thanks for being with us at 9. I'm Lucas Geisler.
And I'm Deborah Kendrick. Senators heard Senate Bill 781 yesterday, which would ban athletes in middle, high, or post-secondary schools assigned the male sex at birth from participating on an athletic team or sports designated for females.
ABC 17's Chanel Porter joins us live at Rockbridge High School. And Chanel, you spoke to the senators sponsoring this bill, but also heard how it would impact one young girl's goals to compete in women's sports.
Deb and Lucas, Senator Mike Moon says having transgender athletes compete put other women at a disadvantage. But a track coach here at Rockbridge says he doesn't want the opportunity to compete to get ripped away from his daughter. Senator Mike Moon says transgender athletes competing within the gender they identify is affecting the other athletes.
It's doing mental harm to those who are biological females who have worked some a lifetime to develop skills and excel in their sports, and now they're faced with participating against males.
But Patrick Sasser, father of a 10-year-old transgender girl, is worried how it would affect her.
And they would lose out on the chance to participate in sports that they really should be able to learn those life lessons from, for sure.
Sasser's daughter Oliver was born male, but he said from a very early age she knew who she was.
She could articulate who she was, like she expressed as a girl. This is who I am. These are the pronouns I want to use. This is what I want to look like. This is who I want to be.
Twitter suspended the account of U.S. Representative Vicky Hartzler Monday after she said, quote, "Women's sports are for women, not men pretending to be women." Hartzler tells me as a former athlete and coach, she will continue to fight for women to have an equal opportunity to excel in their sports.
There are biological differences between the male and the female anatomy, and it's just, girls need to have that opportunity to compete and to win.
As of 2021, the Missouri State High School Activities Association says transgender females may only compete on women's teams after 1 year of hormone treatments and as long as they continue to receive treatment. Protesters, including Patrick and Oliver, gathered outside the Missouri Capitol on Tuesday against Moon's bill. Representative Crystal Quaid told the people there she will never stop fighting this fight.
It means so much to be able to stand here with you and be a part of this movement to make sure that every child in the state of Missouri gets to be who they are.
Sasser tells me there's more important things that need to be done to protect women's sports, including equal funding and continued equal opportunities. Reporting live in Columbia, Chanel Porter, ABC 17 News.
Okay, Chanel, thank you. And Moon says he hopes to have a committee vote next Tuesday. 2 other bills pending in the legislature would also affect transgender people in Missouri. Senate Bill 843 would prohibit gender-confirming hormonal and surgical treatments for minors. And then House Bill 2086 would prohibit changing the sex designation on a birth certificate.